So I just want to take a quick minute to talk about friends. I love friends. I have lots of friends and I can pretty much hang out with anyone because I love people. Whether they're Asian, black, blue, green, purple, whatever. I don't even care. I'll hang out with them. But what I also know is that most of my friends, and yours too, will not help you when it comes to losing weight. They're just not going to help. And it's not because they don't want to help. It's not because they're not good people. It's simply because losing weight and changing who you are is hard. It's hard. It is so hard to change your habits. I mean, it's basically like going into yourself, grabbing something and pulling out an organ or something. It's so hard to do. And most people, they want the rewards without actually having to work for it. And in this generation where it's just instant gratification, most people don't want to put in the work. And that's the truth. So if you're trying to lose weight and you have a ton of friends and you love them and they love you and you love hanging out, I just gotta speak the truth to you, and I think someone needs to hear this, but you probably want to just maybe not hang out with all your friends during the time that you were trying to lose weight. I mean, it's different when you've lost a bunch of weight and you're at the point where you're where you're supposed to be, but before that, when you're just at the beginning stages and you're trying to make a meal plan, or you're trying to eat healthy, you're trying to you're making all these decisions to choose the right healthy options when there's all these other options around you. The worst thing to do is to be around someone who's going to influence you to eat bad. So, a long time ago, I realized this, that most of my friends would not help me lose weight. So I pretty much went through like a period of maybe like a month or two where I just didn't really hang out with my friends, and I hung out with maybe like 2 or 3 people who were actually healthy and trying to lose weight as well. Because I'm someone, being really honest, I'm someone who's very easily influenced, and most of us are gonna go wherever our friends go. We're gonna go to the restaurants, we're gonna go to the parties, we're gonna go hang out with them. But if I have a friend who's gonna ask me if I wanna go get pizza and ice cream, my automatic answer is normally yes. And because of that, and knowing just my weakness, I can't really hang out with someone who's gonna offer me pizza and ice cream, because it's just gonna derail me from pursuing what I really want to pursue, which is to have a certain physique, to actually feel confident, to feel good about myself. And those things take time and those things take work. So if you're at the place right now where you're desperately wanting to lose weight, because I was there, only about 4 years ago, I was desperate to change my life and change how I felt about myself. And I was just so sick of looking at the mirror and just seeing a reflection that I didn't like. I mean, I really didn't like myself at that point. And if you're there right now, I would just advise you, stay strong, stay strong. You don't have to go hang out with everyone. It doesn't mean that you're gonna forsake all your friends, you're gonna lose them, but it's just that hanging out with them right now is not gonna help you. So choose the friends, choose your friends wisely, choose the people that are actually going to encourage you to be healthy, to encourage you to eat the fruits and the vegetables instead of eating the pizza and the ice cream, and stick with them, find out what they do if they're healthy, find out their habits, and get to know them, hang out with them. And then once you're at a place where you feel more comfortable and you're not as tempted by snacks and ice cream and chocolate and all that stuff that I'm addicted to, so I'm just telling you everything I'm addicted to, then it's then you can hang out with your other friends. But until then, we love people, but not all people are good for us. Some people get really jealous when we succeed, and that's one thing I found about women. A lot of people say, they'll get together in crowds and say like, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to lose 20 pounds, but most of the people there really aren't serious about it. And you're going to be around people who aren't serious about it, then they're going to make you not serious about it. And if you're not serious about it, then why are you doing this? Why are you putting the time and the effort into, eating healthy? Why are you putting the time and effort into something that's hard? I mean, who wants to change themselves? No one. No one wants to change themselves. But one thing that makes it worth it is the results. The results are so monumental, because when you're able to get into a dress that you really want to get into, and you're able to go somewhere confidently and be able to speak in front of the camera or get your pictures taken, and you feel good about yourself, that's powerful. And as a woman who is confident, there's nothing that can compete against that. And so that is something that you need to think about when you're hanging out with people who are going to derail you. They're great people, but they're not great for this time in your life. So that's all I have right now, and I will talk to you guys later.